Hi, this is John, and this is week 137 of Dot Dreams Devlog. So, I'm gonna do it day by day because it seems like if there's some sort of time progression, it seems a little bit easier for people to follow, and actually for myself to kind of go back memory lane, go down memory lane. English is still always gonna be hard. So, Monday, I actually worked on the script with one of my friends. And like I said last week, we're trying to get some actors to help us out with this Kickstarter video. So I worked on the script and a couple of the new Buado Kickstarter images. So that took a whole day. I went to a nearby Starbucks. It was really nice. I got to work on a lot of things. Like I always say, I'm so grateful with what I am doing right now. Tuesday, I don't exactly remember what happened Tuesday. Maybe I should record the day of, but I definitely did some stuff. I just can't remember it on the top of my head. But Wednesday, now this was a big day. I met up with all the actors, this time everybody together. We read through the script together, and we kind of joked around things. Porter wasn't too happy with how I treated her character in the script. She says she's going to improvise some things, but I don't really mind. As long as they are good at acting, I'm cool with that. They're going to work on some things, and they had a lot of fun time playing Buado, and you could sense the bloodlust from Porter. And Mike Bo really knew his game. He knew how to play. He played like Yu-Gi-Oh, so he was actually a really good Buado player. But the funny thing is, M won. She was dodging every single attack, including when Mike Bo did this cool combo where his king made his bears all have 9/9 attack, and he had the card where Jimmy comes in and makes his bear hit every single bear, and M's bear dodged every single one. Anyways, long story short, they had a lot of fun, and we were super excited about what it's gonna happen soon. Now Thursday, I actually went out and bought some decorations for the Buado Kickstarter video, and also ordered some things online. But the decoration looks really nice. I also prepared for Jason's stream, but I failed completely, and he was hard stuck half an hour into the stream. He was not too happy about it, and I was pretty disappointed with myself too. So this next few days, I prepared to work on something really, really big. But that, I would say, what categorized Thursday was just me buying some decoration items, and I think I can make the Kickstarter video look really, really nice. Friday, my Kickstarter stuff all came in, so I also bought these stands for the camera. Yeah, we don't have a lot of money for the Kickstarter cameras. All the really good cameras cost way too much money, so we're gonna use some iPhones, and apparently iPhone quality is really good. I bought some stands, and I think it'll work. We're gonna get we have 4 lavaliers in total. These are like the microphones you clip within a person's shirt, so it'll pick up the audio easier. So we're going to use that for our Kickstarter video. But I also started working on this really, really cool things. For Jason, I'm going to start doing dungeons. I'm going to have him just focus on the dungeon because it's the most safest thing with less bugs. And the biggest thing I did on Friday was I went through and added this new thing called a dungeon boost. And these are stat boosts that last until you leave the dungeon, which is really cool. That means once you beat a game, once you beat a floor of the dungeon, hopefully you get 1 or 2 of these dungeon boosts, you will be able to become stronger, and when you climb the next floor, you'll have a slightly easier time. And we can see how far it goes because the scaling of the dungeon is actually really, really high, so it gets really, really hard very quickly. So hopefully this dungeon boost adds some choices for the players to do when they beat the dungeon. They can choose to boost their health, their damage, or their stamina. We're thinking of if we're gonna do other kinds of boosts, such as abilities that only last within the dungeons, but it won't be too hard. Now Saturday, I also worked on the dungeon a little bit because I want to add some things that you can collect, which are golden chests. Now we kind of did some sort of update where you will only find golden chests at the end rooms, which are at rooms with only one door, which is the entrance. And if you find a key from a mini boss or somewhere, you'll be able to unlock this golden chest and get a lot of good items. I think we're doing a lot of these very dungeon tropey things that will make the dungeon more fun, and I'm actually quite fine with that because Brave Eduardo's focus isn't on the dungeon, so dungeon system. So we're not trying to innovate too much on the dungeon formula. But adding all this, I had a great time playing through the dungeon, and I hope you guys will do too. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys like it, if I do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Should I record right after that day ends? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next week.
It's not often that someone comes along who is a true fan and listens to the end. You are both. You shall find us here